I'm Susan from Yoga Therapy Stockport, and I have for you today a nice gentle introduction to Drew Yoga. We're going to start with a gentle activation, mobilizing the body, the arms, the legs, the spine. We're then going to work through energy block release 1, which is a lovely sequence again for getting the spine mobilized, for freeing up the energy in the body. And then we'll finish with a little bit of relaxation. So if you want to, hopefully you've got your space already prepared, your mat rolled out. If you want to bring yourself to a standing position. And I'm going to invite you to bring the hands in front of the heart. And you're just having the hands a little way apart, so almost like you're holding a ball. And then I'm going to invite you to gently take the hands up towards the right and then down. And then moving the hands diagonally up in front of the heart over to the left and then down. And then allowing that movement to become a little bit more free-flowing. So it's almost like you're doing a sideways figure of 8 movement. So getting comfortable with this movement, allowing the arms just to follow this natural pattern, crossing up in front of the heart, down the side, up in front of the heart. And then you might like to allow your weight just to move from foot to foot. So you're kind of inviting a little gentle sway. You're really relaxing your focus or your thoughts from actually what you're doing with this movement. You're just allowing it to flow, allowing it to be. You might like to soften the knees as you're swaying from side to side. And then we're going to use this figure of 8 movement to start to explore the space around you. So if you would like to, you can take the hands a little bit around to the side. So you're inviting a twisting movement. You're seeing how that feels for your body. And adjusting the movement accordingly. So you're moving in a way that feels comfortable and pleasing for your body. You might like to slowly raise the arms up overhead. And this might just be a little bit overhead, or it might be fully extended overhead, depends how it feels on your shoulders. And then you can slowly start to bring the arms down in front, allowing the body to fold forwards, again in a way that feels comfortable for you. The knees can be soft if you want to, a little bit bent. And then drawing the body up. And then allowing this movement to be in a way that just feels right for you. You'll probably find, depending what height you have the arms, will feel maybe a little bit of point of release in the spine. So if there's a way that your body really wants to move today, a way that's really pleasing, then you can allow yourself just to linger in that point. You might like to play with the speed of the movement, so maybe making it a little bit brisker, or really slowing the movement down. And allowing yourself to feel as though all parts of you are moving. So you can feel the weight shifting from foot to foot. You feel the knees are moving, or where the hips are moving, the spine, the shoulders, the arms, the hands. As you're doing this flowing sideways figure of 8 movement, you're inviting all parts of you to move and release. Slowly bringing the hands down in front, walking the feet back towards each other, bringing the hands back in front of the heart, allowing the hands to lower, wrapping the arms around the body. So you're inviting the arms to be really quite heavy. So the arms are kind of a little bit like a rag doll. The movement is coming from the spine. And you can allow the opposite heel to rise. So as you turn to the right, the left heel is rising. As you turn to the left heel is rising. Just allows there to be no strain in the knees and allows that movement just to feel a little bit more comfortable. If you want to, you can turn the head as well. So you're looking over your shoulder as you're twisting to each side. You might like to bring one hand onto the shoulder, having the other hand at the back of the hip. And lowering the hands, both hands back to the hips again. Slowing the movement down. And just checking in how you feel. So you've done some very simple movements. So in Drew Yoga we call these activations. Just freeing up the body and hopefully being comfortable or being aware of what's actually happening in your body and how your body feels today. So start now by bringing both feet to about hip width apart. So hip width is about the length of a foot or the space for 2 fists in between the feet. Allowing the legs to be straight but the knees just slightly soft. Pelvis in a neutral position, neither tilting forwards or tilting back. Lengthening through the spine. Allowing the shoulders to relax. And the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. So your body is feeling tall and strong. And maybe taking a moment just to notice, does this feel a comfortable position? We do a lot of sitting down or driving or sitting at a desk. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a shock to actually stand in an upright position or to sit in an upright position. So you're just noticing how that feels. And then I'm going to invite you to bring the right hand underneath the navel. Draw the left hand up overhead and have the palm facing down. So the palms are facing towards each other. Lift and lengthen, and then easing over to your side. Allow the body to come upright, arms coming around as if they're turning a giant wheel. Bringing the right hand over the left, lifting, lengthening, and then just gently easing over to the left side. Drawing the hands around. So hands are coming to shoulder height, then bringing the left hand over the right, lifting, lengthening through the spine, and then gently easing over. Circling the arms around, bringing the right hand over the left. And if you want to, you may want to add the breath to this. So you could breathe in as you lift and lengthen, breathing out as you ease over. Breathing in as the arms come to shoulder height. Breathing out as the left hand comes over the right. Breathing in, lifting, lengthening. Breathing out, easing over. Breathing in as the arms come to shoulder height. Breathing out, right hand over the left. Breathing in, lifting, lengthening. Breathing out, easing over. And if you find that coordinating the breath with the movement is a little bit tricky, then just focus on the movement. That's okay. So particularly if you're new to yoga, sometimes coordinating the breath can feel a bit of a challenge. So just stick with the movements. Breathing in, lifting, lengthening. Breathing out, easing over. Breathing in. Breathing out as you bring the hands down by the side. And then bringing the hands in front of the face, the palms facing towards you. And you're going to invite you to reach up. So it's almost like you're taking the arms overhead and behind, and then gently lower the arms down. We're really thinking about what's happening with the elbows. You want the elbows to continue to face forwards. breathe in as you raise the arms up, elbows facing forwards. Breathing out as you lower the arms down. Breathing in as you raise the arms up. Breathing out as you lower the arms down. If you want more of a challenge, as you take the hands overhead, you can raise up onto the toes. And then as you draw the arms down, you can lower the heels back down towards the ground. So as you breathe in, you're raising the hands, coming onto the toes if you want to. Breathing out, lowering the arms, lowering the heels back down to the ground with control if you can. Breathing in, reaching the hands up overhead, coming onto the toes if you want to. Breathing out, lowering the hands, lowering the heels. And so you're aware the whole body stretch from the feet up through the legs, the spine, and up through the arms to the fingertips. And noticing that softening of that stretch as you lower the hands again. And then just once more, breathing in as you take the hands up overhead. Breathing out, lowering the arms all the way down by the side. And then starting to roll the arms, twisting through the shoulder joints. So you're rolling the shoulders forwards, rolling the shoulders back. And you choose a height for the arms that feels right for you. So that may be keeping the hands down towards the hips. If you want to work a bit stronger, you can raise the arms up until maybe they come up to shoulder height. Breathing in as you roll the arms back. Breathing out as you roll the arms forwards. Breathing in as you roll the arms back. Breathing out as you roll the arms forwards. So you can feel the muscles in the shoulder joints stretching and releasing as you do this movement. And then pausing with the palms upmost, turning to look into the right upturned palm, corkscrewing the left arm around, feeling a stretch through the tops of the shoulders, all the way across the shoulders. And then releasing the arms, coming to face forwards, turning to look into the left upturned palm, corkscrewing the right arm around. Releasing, coming to face forwards, looking into the right upturned palm, corkscrewing the left arm around. If you want to, you can breathe in as you come to face forwards. Breathe out as you look into the palm. Breathe in as you come to face forwards. Breathe out as you look into the palm. Breathe in, coming to face forwards. Breathe out as you look into the palm. Breathe in, coming to face forwards. Breathe out, looking into the palm. And then, whatever height the arms are, each time you do this movement, gradually taking the arms back closer towards the hips. Until the arms are just resting by the side of the body. And usually by this point the shoulders are telling you that they've had a good stretch and they've been holding their arms up for a while. So a really nice movement to do. So just bring the fingertips to the shoulders, circle the elbows forwards and up, and then back and down. Circling the elbows forward and up, and back and down. And you're doing this in a range of movement that feels right for your shoulders. If you want to add the breath, you're breathing in as the elbows come forward and up. Breathing out as the elbows go back and down. Breathing in as the elbows come forward and up. Breathing out as the elbows go back and down. And then pausing there, we're going to change direction. So this time the elbows going back and up, and then forwards and down. Breathing in as the elbows go back and up. Breathing out as the elbows come forward and down. So as you do these elbow circles, you're moving in a way that feels right for your shoulders. It doesn't have to be a big range of movements. And last time, allowing the arms to come come down by the side. And from here, we start to move the neck. And these movements for the neck are really good, particularly if you do a lot of computer work. It's a great way of releasing the muscles in the neck. So first movement is just to raise your gaze a little bit so you can feel an opening through the throat, but without actually tipping the head back. And then allow the chin to come down to the chest. So you're drawing the chin quite closely into the chest and feeling a lengthening down the back of the neck. And then slowly uncurling through the neck, raising the head to look gently forwards and up. That opening through the throat. And allowing the chin to come down to the chest once more, lengthening through the back of the neck. Breathing in as you slowly raise the head up. Breathing out as the chin comes down to the chest. Breathing in as you uncurl through the neck, raising the head forwards and up. Breathing out as the chin comes down to the chest. Breathing in, bringing the head to face forwards. And this time we're going to allow the right ear just to soften down towards the right shoulder. And as you do that, you'll feel a stretch on the left side of the neck. And raise the head up and allow the left ear to sink down towards the left shoulder. Raising the head up. So sometimes the side of the neck can feel quite tense. So you're moving in a way that feels right and comfortable for you. If you want to add the breath, breathing in as you raise the head up, breathing out as you ease the ear towards the shoulder. Breathing in as you raise the head up, breathing out as you ease the ear towards the shoulder. Breathing in, raising the head up, breathing out, easing the ear towards the shoulder. The last time. Breathing out as you ease the ear towards the shoulder. Breathing in as you raise the head to look forwards once more. And the final movement to work with the neck and release the neck is to turn the head to look to the right. So you're twisting through the neck. Breathing in as you come to face forwards. Breathing out as you turn the head to look to the left. Breathing in, coming to face forwards. Breathing out as you turn to the right. Breathing in, coming to face forwards. Breathing out as you turn to the left. Breathing in as you come to face forwards. Breathing out as you turn to the right. Breathing in, coming to face forwards. Breathing out, turning to the left. Breathing in, coming to face forwards. So taking the feet a little bit further apart, more like shoulder width. And I'm going to invite you to turn the right foot out about 90 degrees, it's pointing to the side. And take your weight onto that right leg. Raise the arms up. And moving the arms around to the right. And at the same time, you're raising the left heel. And then coming to face forwards. Both feet go back on the ground. We do the same to the other side. So turning out the left foot. Weight onto the left foot, raise the right heel, moving round to your left. And then coming to face forwards. So we're coming into a twisting movement, just flowing from side to side. Turning out the right foot, raising the left heel, twisting through the hips, through the waist, through the shoulders, turning the head last of all if that feels comfortable. And then untwisting as you come to face forwards again. Turning out the left foot, weight onto the left foot, raising the right heel, twisting through the hips, through the waist, through the shoulders, turning the head last of all. And coming to face forwards. Turning out the right foot, raising the left heel, moving round. Coming to face forwards. Once more to the left. Turning out the left foot, raising the right heel, twisting through the hips first, then the waist, then the shoulders, turning the head. And then coming to face forwards. Bringing the hands down by the side, and then just placing them on the back of the hip. I'm just going to turn sideways so that you can see. So having the body tall again. And we're going to come into a movement called a spinal wave. So if you want to watch first, you're allowing the body to fold forwards as far as it feels is right for you. Let the head relax and then bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone underneath, uncurling through the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, shoulders and head coming up last. Okay, I'll show you again. So you're relaxing the body forwards as far as you feel is comfortable, and then bend the knees, tuck the tailbone underneath, round out, lifting through the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, shoulders and head coming up last. So if you want to join in, lifting and lengthening, feeling the body, the spine nice and tall. Allow the body to fold forwards. Allow the head to relax. It's just dangling freely. Bending the knees, tucking the tailbone underneath, uncurling, uncurling, all the way up. And repeating, so you're allowing the body to fold forwards. And as you uncurl, imagine that you can restack the vertebrae one at a time on each other. Releasing forwards. And if you want to, maybe you can breathe in as you slowly uncurl through the spine, feeling that wave-like movement flowing up as you come back up to upright. Breathing out as you relax the body forwards. Breathing in, bending the knees, tucking the tailbone underneath, uncurling, uncurling. Breathing out as you relax the body forwards. Breathing in as you slowly uncurl. And then just once more, releasing the body forwards, bending the knees, tucking the tailbone underneath, uncurling through the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, allowing the body to be tall once more. And then this time just allow the body to fold forwards. Allow the arms to release so they're just dangling in front, and then taking the feet to a comfortable wider stance. Let the head relax and just gently sway the arms from foot to foot. So you're allowing the whole of your body weight just to be sinking forwards with gravity. The hamstrings are really tight. You might just need to soften the knees just a little bit to make it a bit more comfortable for you. And then taking the hands over to the right leg, turn the right foot out about 90 degrees and just holding onto the leg where it feels comfortable. So that might be at the thigh, that might be around the knee or the calf or the ankle. It might even be the hands touching the ground. Whatever feels good. And then turn the foot back to face forwards. Swaying the hands between the feet again. And turning the left foot out and bringing the hands onto the left leg, maybe the thigh, the knee, the calf, the ankle, wherever feels the right height for you. Holding there, breathing comfortably, breathing easily. Turning the foot to face forwards, walking the feet back towards each other, and then bending the knees and bringing the tailbone down towards the ground. And then taking the hands away, so just balancing on the toes, and then bringing the hands back onto the ground and raising the tailbone upwards. I'm just coming sideways so you can see. And so you're keeping the hands on the ground and just raising the tailbone upwards as far as you feel is comfortable for you. So that might be with the knees bent, it might be with the legs straight, or anywhere in between. And then reverse that movement. So we're bringing the tailbone down again, balancing on the toes. Taking the hands away if you can. And bringing the hands onto the ground. Raising the tailbone upwards while still keeping the hands on the ground. And bending the knees, sinking the the tailbone down, balancing on the toes, raising the hands forwards, then bringing the hands onto the ground again, raising the tailbone upwards, allowing the knees to soften, and slowly, slowly coming up all the way, uncurling through the spine, bringing the body nice and tall. So you're back into mountain pose. So you've got the feet anchored into the ground, spine nice and lifted, shoulders relaxed, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And taking a moment just to feel the difference in your body. Hopefully feeling a little bit more energized. Maybe feeling a little bit more of a strength in the body. And just giving the arms a shake, giving the legs a little shake. And so for today's session, I'm now going to invite you to come and lie down on the ground. So lying down on your back. You can have the feet on the floor and the knees bent, or you can have the legs out straight. Arms either resting down the side of the body, palm face up, or resting over the abdomen, palm face down. I'm going to come and sit up. Not quite so I can see you, but almost. So you're getting yourself into a comfortable position. You might want a little bit of a cushion underneath the head maybe, to support the neck or under the lower back. And then taking your awareness to your breath. Breathing in comfortably, easily. Breathing out comfortably, easily. Breathing in comfortably, easily. Breathing out comfortably, easily. So you're following your breath, inviting the whole of your awareness to be with your breath. And then allow your breath to become smooth and regular. Maybe allow your breath to become a little deeper, but in a way that feels comfortable for you. Breathing in comfortably, easily, and as you breathe out, imagine that your body can start to relax. You're giving permission for your body to start to relax. So on each out breath, your body is just softening a little bit more. You're aware of the weight of your body sinking a little bit more fully into the earth beneath. And you're allowing that to happen. Breathing in comfortably, easily. Breathing out, letting your body settle on the earth. Letting your body weight just release into the earth. Breathing in comfortably, easily. Breathing out, letting your body settle and release down towards the earth. As you do this on each breath, you're letting go of tiredness, you're letting go of tension. Relaxing your focus on your breath. Noticing how the body feels. How does it feel? Just to spend a few moments concentrating on your breath, concentrating on relaxing your body. And then becoming aware of the fingers, the toes, inviting a little bit of movement there, gently wriggling the fingers, gently wriggling the toes, rotating through the wrists, rotating through the ankles. And then inviting the body to move in any way you feel you need to. You might want to hook the knees into the chest. You might want to stretch the arms overhead or have a yawn. And then when you feel ready, rolling over onto your side. In your own time, using the hands to push yourself back up to a sitting position. And bringing the palms together, rubbing the hands. And then placing the palms over the eyes, just bathing your eyes in darkness. Then opening your eyes, separating the fingers, lowering the hands. And then maybe just having a little rub around the face, just using the pads of the fingers around the temples, the cheeks, the jaw, waking up the facial muscles.